Hello, my queens. It's your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. I am doing the New Moon in Gemini series through the signs, and this reading is for Pisces. Pisces, you have the Ace of Clubs, the Seven of Spades, Four of Hearts, Five of Hearts. I usually start with just 3 of these cards, but these 2 came out together, and notice they're step by step. You know, you're taking a step here, a step forward. So we do have some forward movement here at this Gemini New Moon with the Ace of Clubs. It's something that it's been big. Like it's something that's been big on your mind, something that's been big. It's been a big deal, not just in your mind, but everything about it. Like there's something or a concept or an idea or a lesson, something that you've gone through that just kind of completely changed the whole way that you do life. Like I don't know, it's something that changed the way you do life. Like it's changing the way your 3D reality looks. Like it's almost like a gift or some really important principle that applies to your 3D life. So whatever it is, it's pretty big, but you've been so focused on it because you feel like you've been out of the loop, or like there's something about it, like you didn't have all the information you needed, or that you were being kept in the dark in some way. You just felt like you didn't have all of the facts. So it's like you're being granted clarity. Like you get to see what it is and you get to see it clearly at this Gemini New Moon. And because of that, you get out of this Four of Hearts energy. I call this the sitting on the dock of the bay card. You're sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides roll away. Ooh. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Where you were stuck on something, like you just had all these feelings about something, and that 7 of Swords here is why you were just stuck on it. Like you didn't exactly know how to move forward. You didn't know how to move on out of that emotional state, because it's like you felt like you didn't have all the facts. You didn't know which way to move because you didn't have everything that you needed to know. But you're getting to move now. Like you're gonna get a little clarity here. You get to move now. Or something eases up where you don't care about it so much that you stay stuck anymore. You get to just take a step forward. It's not a big jump. You're not going from the 4 of Hearts to, like, you know, the 10 or anything, or the 9 of Hearts, but you get to take a step. God said you take the next few steps and I'll take the third. Like you just take a step and trust that things are happening for you. It's like you getting out of that headspace that you've like almost become so accustomed to sitting in confusion or having only a vague understanding of what's going on. Like, because you know Pisces may be thought of as like the gullible sign. So for a while, something that was presented to you, like an offer that was being made to you, a chance to go a certain way in life, you felt like you didn't have all the facts about it. So you just kind of sitting there just waiting on something to give you a hint or a clue or some type of insight into what it is that you need to know. And now you're getting it. You're getting a chance to move forward. And you know, it's an emotional situation. It's something that you do care about, that you are emotionally tied to. Could be a relationship, could just be a certain way that you want to go about living your life. You know, whatever is important to you, only you know that. But it is like an emotional experience where you get full understanding of whatever it was that you did not have a full understanding of, that you were just sitting there or wasting time, you know, in your feelings about it. You get to get out of your feelings and actually start applying those feelings to something that's going to get you somewhere. Like that phase you went through where you were just stuck and really emotional, here's a chance to get out of that at the Gemini New Moon. Let's get some clarity from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Goddesses. Oh my. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. I just be one. I couldn't even ask the question. It is what it is. We have peace, the medicine woman, and divine passion. Peace. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. As you get the information that you need to know about this offer that you have, this choice that you can make, this gift that maybe someone is trying to give you, as you get some clarity about that and are actually able to move forward, just be at peace. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. Like, you'll know what you need to know. This peace card is the goddess Irene. She looks like she's been crying. My Pisces. My sun is in the 12th house. My north node is in the 12th house. So I get it. I've been emotional quite a bit recently. So I get it. Yeah, she's been crying. She has been crying. In the background, there's dolphins. Dolphins are, largely known as like the smartest sea animals. So you're getting that intellect. You're getting that insight, that knowledge, whatever it was. And, they can live in deep water. So wherever it was where you felt like you were just maybe in too deep into something without actually knowing all the details. And that can make you very anxious, like that Four of Cups or Four of Hearts energy, where you're just kind of anxious and don't know which way to go. Don't know when things will turn around for you. Being in like deep water or feeling like you're drowning in a situation and not having any insight. I get how that can make you very emotional, but you're going to get that insight. If you don't get full answers to what it is that's been bothering you, something will happen as to where you just don't care about it anymore. So you can free yourself to move forward. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. If you were worrying about if something was good for like you or your children, good for the things that you're trying to create with your life, I feel like everything's going to work out for your favor. So don't worry about your babies. Don't worry about if you'll have enough if you choose to take this, offer, or if you choose to move in this direction. Don't worry about if you'll have enough. Don't worry about if you'll be protected. If you feel like you're drowning, like you're in over your head or something, just know you're safe. Be at peace. The medicine woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. Miss Lady. Look at that. That is so beautiful. So beautiful. The waterfalls just hint at me that you will be getting like a flood of insight. So where I was saying if you don't get insight, then you just won't care anymore. I'm seeing that you will be getting some insight. You'll be getting some thorough understanding. Like Pisces wants to know everything. You want to know everything. Like the smallest details you want to know. You want to understand. You want to feel all of it. Like you're just going to have this moment of clarity, like where you just become one with your whole environment. Something is just going to click for you. Something just going to click. Like in the days leading up to, a day or two afterward, or on the day of the new moon, which is the 13th. You might now be feeling yourself starting to gain some clarity as far as where you need to go or what move you need to make next. But yeah, all that lightning back there, this is like divine insight. Like this is coming from the heavens. And once it hits you, you won't be able to deny it. So yeah, you can move forward with a lot of clarity, actually. And then we have divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? these two, they correlate for me. Because when I see that 5 of hearts, it's like inspired emotion, like something that you feel very passionate about. Like under this is the type of energy under which children are made, or under which important projects begin. Like you get out of that being anxious about it, and you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna strike out and do it. I'm just gonna take that first step and trust on God. You know, you out here on the wing of a prayer with this card here, because it's something that you're passionate about. So when you get that clarity, you get to actually move forward. You get to take you're choosing. You're choosing somebody. You're choosing a certain path that you want to take, but you're choosing. And it's an educated choice this time. Now that you have all the information that you need, you have to be honest with yourself. You can't put the blame off on nobody else anymore. Pisces, that's another thing that we're known for, putting the blame on other people, being the victim. We can't play the victim. When you were in that 4 of hearts energy, you know, sitting on the dock of the bay, you could be that sad person, just sitting there waiting on somebody to come, you know, comfort you and let you know how you need to feel, what you need to feel, if your feelings are valid, you know, wanting somebody to help you balance your emotions. When you're in the dark about something, yeah, maybe you can, you know, say it's somebody else who's not giving you the information that you need to know. They're taking away your decision. But once you have that information, you get to make an informed decision. And you can't blame anybody else. It's up to you to decide what's your heart's true desire. And for you to take responsibility on what action you want to take, you know. It's up to you to decide which action you want to take based on what it is that you truly want. It's not up to anybody else. So you get to take the driver's seat at this Gemini New Moon. Let's get some clarification and such from the tarot. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Yep. So that 4 of Cups is just like that 4 of Hearts. It's in reverse. You're no longer sitting on the dock of the bay. It's like you can get out of that. You don't have to go around in your mind anymore or wonder if this is the right thing to do, or, you know, wonder if somebody's trying to pull the wool over your head. You'll know. You'll get the answers to whatever it is that you were wondering about. Let's see. You have that 4 of Cups in reverse, the Empress card, the Hermit, the 3 of Swords in reverse, and Justice in reverse. Okay, so we already discussed you're getting out of this sitting on the dock of the bay energy, and you're stepping into the role of someone who knows what she wants, is able to attract what she wants because she's very clear about it. Like the law of attraction works best when you're absolutely clear about what it is that you want. Otherwise, you can draw yourself into situations where you do feel like you're in the dark. You don't have to feel like you're in the dark anymore. You can just kind of chill and be at peace, knowing that whatever step you choose to take next, it is driven by your own divine passion. And because you have the divine on your side, you know, offering you insight and giving you basically their blessing, divine intervention, because you have their blessing, you can be the Empress. You can embody the woman that doesn't really have to worry about much. You can be at peace because you'll know that you're making good decisions. You'll know that you're doing what's best for you. The Empress is going to take care of herself first and foremost. The Empress knows that if she doesn't take care of herself, she doesn't have anything to give anybody else. You can't be a savior if you're not saving yourself first and foremost. And the Empress don't need to be saved. She's already a well-kept woman. After that Empress energy, you have the Hermit. So during this time that you may have been, you know, really emotional, about things. You've also been doing like a little soul searching, or you've been finding out about yourself. It's been just a pause in time, basically. Like things may have slowed down for you in your life so that you can just kind of come to grips with what it is that you are feeling. Now, one thing I do have to commend Pisces on, including myself, is that we honor our feelings. Some people say we honor it too much. Like maybe we spend too much time in our feelings. Maybe we cry too much. I don't know. I don't believe it's too much. But you spent that time that was needed for you to gain some insight. Like you allowed yourself to feel. You allowed yourself to sit on the dock of the bay and, waste time. According to, most people, we would be wasting time by crying, but by sitting there and allowing yourself to sort through your feelings, like that's where you get the insight to be able to move forward. Like you honored yourself, you honored your feelings. And now you come away more wise because of it. 3 of Swords in reverse. Whatever it was that was troubling your heart, you may have felt heartbroken about it. A lot of times if you don't know what's going on, then we will automatically choose the worst case scenario. If we're not sure about something, we'll automatically choose that worst case scenario. But it's like you'll be getting clarity about it, and whatever you find out is probably not as bad as you were trying to make it seem. Like we can build these big nightmares in our own mind, and things aren't as serious as we've been, making them. It's not as bad as we've been making it. We've been emotional for nothing a lot of the time. So, you'll be getting out of this energy where you kind of allowed things to maybe break your heart, and it wasn't even that serious. Like it's not as bad as you thought. Things are not. It's not working out the way that you thought. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but like you've been sitting here going in circles in your mind, or going around and around in your head. Like if you're sitting there going around and around, and you heavy in your feelings because you think maybe somebody's out to get you, or somebody's been doing you wrong. And then you come to find out, oh, that's not even what it was. Like like I thought I've been getting treated unfairly, and that's not even what's really been going on. So you get to move forward in a much better headspace, feeling much better. It's like you're being set free here to go forth and create. Like you're getting out of that creative block space. You may have other things that you want to pursue in your life, but you felt, listen, I get it, Pisces. Like when you feel heartbroken, or you feel emotionally stuck, or you're in just like this emotionally raw place, it's hard to pull yourself out of bed. Like it's hard to make moves out here in these streets, but you're able to move forward now. Like when you get your answers, get some understanding, know which way you want to go, realize that things weren't as bad that you may have been thinking they were. Like you could have been breaking your own heart, allowing your feelings to just, get the best of you, allowing your emotions to lead you. Sometimes we do have to be more, more cut and dry, more strategic, more strict about things. Like this is a call to be more, damn, how could I say this? How should I say this? To be more stern? Maybe to be less emotional, to be more rational. Be more rational. Yeah. This is a call to just be more rational about things. Like it's not always, you don't have to always just drown yourself in sorrow, Pisces. Like that's not always necessary. I get it. You honor your emotions. A lot of the times it's not the fact that you are playing the victim. A lot of times people actually do you wrong. But it's about how you kind of just take it and be like, oh, well, yeah, it is what it is, and keep moving forward. Instead of allowing yourself to sit there and keep going over, to keep pining away at something that's not going to get you anywhere, And at the Gemini New Moon, I see that you get your insight, you get some understanding, You get some answers to whatever it is that you've been wondering about, and maybe that you've been feeling a way of some type of way about. This is going to allow you to move forward. You'll get your passion back. You'll get your oomph back because you're not sitting there, you know, being depressed about anything anymore. So that's always good. Hey, I understand you, boo. I've been there at that place. I have been in that place plenty times with my Pisces energy. There's 3 major arcana. The Justice is the only one that was in reverse, you know, meaning the outcome is probably not what you thought it was going to be, probably not nowhere near as bad. And you're pretty much taken care of. You have the Empress energy. That's a kept woman. She's cool. She doesn't have a care in the world because she knows that, you know, she got the Midas touch. She embodies every queen and has the Midas touch. She knows that if she applies her focus and intention on something, that is going to prosper. And Irene is telling you to be at peace. Your medicine woman, Ishel, says you're a channel for divine healing power. So where you may have felt wounded, you get your healing now. And when you're in that healed space, you can tap back into that divine passion. When the Pisces ain't in their feelings, they can get shit done. You can really get a lot done when you're not in your feelings. So it's like you coming out of your feelings now. It was like, okay, I got a grip on what's going on. I can move forward now. So this is your time to move forward. And that makes me happy. That's good. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Dory is, yeah, that's Pisces all the way to me. Even though Ellen is an Aquarius, the one who voices her, Dory, the character, that's Pisces as hell. She's super Pisces. All right, thank y'all for watching. Wish y'all the best. See you next time. Bye.